Hello, Norseman staff. On this video, we're going to be discussing the topic of creating and naming Google Classroom assignments, specifically for the purposes of student organization. Before I get going, I want to make sure that I point out the tech.guhsd.net website, where you can find a tremendous amount of resources, as well as I want to point out that you can always reserve one of our district's digital learning coaches, the DLCs. If you were to go to the tech.guhsd.net website, you'll find all different resources here that are Google related, or you could go to this link where you could fill out a form to try to meet up with one of our DLCs. They can come to you, they can come to your classroom. They are a tremendous resource, so please use them. Now, we all know that our student backpacks are sometimes a little bit less than optimal when it comes to organization. Now that we're going one-to-one with devices, it's going to be important that students using their Google Drive more often are given help when it comes to how to stay organized. Now, let's imagine that I have a Google Doc that I want to push out as an assignment to all of my geometry students using Google Classroom. Here is the document that I want as an assignment. Now, they always start with the untitled document label up top. It is here where it's important that we use some form of naming convention that is going to both help us, but also help our students stay organized in terms of finding it. This is just a suggestion, but I'm going to go with an abbreviation of the subject. So for geometry, I will go with GEOM, and then underscore, followed by the specific title of the assignment. For this one, I will go with transformation task. Once again, the suggestion is beginning with an abbreviation of your subject, followed by an underscore, and then using the specific name of that assignment. Okay, now it's ready to go. I'm going to go over to my Google Classroom. I will select a classroom of the subject that I'm hoping to use this for, and I will then go down to the plus sign and create assignment. Here you can use a full title. I will go with Geometry Transformation Task. You can put any additional instructions, set a due date, and a nice feature is that right here I can go to the down arrow where I'll find the names of all my classes, and you can select all the classes that you would like it to go out to at once. Now that I have those selected, I want to grab that Google document that I've created. I can go to the Google Drive icon, locate the assignment. You can either double click or just click once and then select add. And then the final thing is that you want to manage or kind of decide on how your students will interact with this file. You can either choose that students can view the file, they can edit the file, or in this case, I would like to make a copy for each of my students so that I can get their individual thoughts and they can all turn it in by themselves. After making that choice, I'm going to go ahead and hit assign. Now, after this is assigned, I want to show you what this looks like from a student's perspective. Okay, looks like that assignment has been created and assigned. So now I'm going to take a few seconds. I'm going to log out of my teacher view, and I'm going to log in to a sample student account so that we can see why we made those choices. So bear with me here for 1 second. Okay, I'm in. So here I am acting as a student within one of those geometry courses. I can see the assignment is here, and here is my own personal copy as a student. And after I grab it, I can see the naming convention. I know that this is from geometry. The specific assignment is the transformation task, and it's automatically generated a dash followed by the student name. Now, this is the specific student account that I am in, but if the name were John Smith, that would be located after the dash. So if the teacher consistently uses this convention, I will better know how to organize myself in my drive. Now, when the student is ready to turn it in, they have that selection right here in the top right. Alrighty, I hope you found this video helpful.